So Detroit will get the first possession. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. And it's Thomas in at the point. Pass to DeBusschere. Goes up from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, very efficient, Paul George, as a finisher in the painted area.
Thomas outside. Pass to Hamilton. Driving in. And he gets that one.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Daniels misses. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. From 15 feet away. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
For 3, George. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The triple has been a major part of Paul George's arsenal. This guy has got the size to get it off.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Left side O'Neal. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Five on the clock. Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 7.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Here's Lewis. And he drops it in from the low post.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Thomas outside. Here's DeBusschere. He's covered by O'Neal. Thomas outside. To halt the run. Paul George pulls down the board.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
On the wing, Daniels. Thomas defends. Lewis passes to Daniels. Kicks it to George. From deep. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Dumars. And he drains the quick shot.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Here's Granger. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
Thomas outside. Wallace outside. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Dumars misses. Pacers leading by 4. George scanning the floor. Pass to Daniels. And here's O'Neal. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by DeBusschere. Thomas outside. Here's Hamilton. 4-3. Paul George pulls it in. Here he goes. Lewis passes to Daniels. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the Pistons call time here.
Great.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. 6-point game. Pass to Hamilton. Thomas outside. Indiana with a rebound. O'Neal with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. Now here's George. Back to O'Neal. And a two-handed jam!
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton to stop the drought. Chalk up 2 there.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Now here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. George hits them both.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Pass to Dumars. George with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Boosie. Thomas defends. Here's Granger. Screen by O'Neal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Indiana with a rebound. Out to the wing. Here's Granger. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 10. Thomas outside. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Dumars. O'Neal pulls it in. Indiana leading by 10. George passes to Daniels.
Detroit foul, Richard Hamilton. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Granger. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boosie. From 13 feet, down it goes.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Detroit calls timeout. Here's Thomas. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Boosie. Pass to George. Here's McGinnis. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. From deep. They get the rebound. Can't connect from short range.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And the shot goes down. Hamilton's got 6.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to O'Neal. Tries a 10-footer, and it's rejected. Here's Hamilton. He's got 6. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Billups. George defending. Here's Lanier. Detroit moving the ball around. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Richard Hamilton, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers leading by 8. Pass to Granger. Here's McGinnis. Yet to see a basket. Here's George. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dumars. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Detroit, Joe Dumars, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Pacers leading by 8. Boosie passes to George. From the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. George has got 13 now.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Pacers making a change here. Halliburton is checked in. The Pistons making a switch here. .156 left now in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Billups. That's short off the rim. And it's Daniels with the ball for Indiana. 10-point lead. Pass to Artest. Now Halliburton. Inside. Here's Daniels. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Dumars. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. There's the steal. Here's Boosie. Pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. The shot by Boosie, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Here's Billups. The three ball. No good on the shot.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Halliburton, the pass to Boosie. And here's Daniels. Halliburton looking over the floor. Oh, ripped away. Here's Dumars. Here's Billups. No good on the buzzer beater. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Indiana ahead, up by 12. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Pacers here, they've really been putting on a show.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second. And it's Bing in at the shooting guard. Billups offline with a three. Indiana leading by 14. Here's Artest, still without a bucket. Pass to McGinnis. Shot clock at 6. So nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton for three. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 17.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Billups. There's a screen. Nails the wide open jumper. Billups has got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Billups. He's got 5. The shot's good.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Halliburton, the pass to McGinnis. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Person. Lets the three fly. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bing. Fires it from 18. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Lewis has checked in for Indiana, and the Pistons making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Artest. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Off target with the 3. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Dumars. Here's Billups. From the arc. Not going to go that time. Daniels outside. Pass to Artest. Now here's Halliburton. From outside the arc. Artest can't get it to go. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Here's Bing. Over Halliburton. Bing's shot is off. Halliburton outside. To win the drought. Detroit with a rebound. Pass to Billups. Here's Bing. Here's Billups. He's got 5. Here's Dumars. And Lanier gets it to go.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Halliburton right side. Here's Lewis. To the inside. And Indiana misses again. Pistons trail by 8. Pass to Bing. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Bing's got 4 points in the quarter.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
And the Pacers call time here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Indiana. George comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers leading by 6. Lewis passes to George. Daniels outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Pass to Hamilton. Thomas outside. Here's Hamilton. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Here's Lewis. Thomas defends. It's George on the wing. Takes a 3. The rebound by DeBusschere. Pistons trail by 6. Thomas outside. Pass to Dumars. Oh, George with a steal. O'Neal passes to Lewis. And here's George to the middle. It's picked off. Here's Dumars. Lanier, the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Dumars. Over Daniels. And again, it's Detroit converting.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Here's Lewis. Pass to George. Down low. Here's O'Neal. That one's good for 2. O'Neal's got 6 points.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Here's Lanier. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lewis. George outside. Shot clock at 5. From the elbow. The rebound by Detroit. And here's Detroit. They're on a 17-6 run. DeBusschere. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. DeBusschere's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Timeout called. The Pacers.
Pistons fans, now on the court is your mascot. Get loud, let them hear it. Who wants the t-shirt? Substitution on the court.
Up top, Siakam. Outside O'Neal. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to George. Indiana again missing.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
DeBusschere passes to Thomas. Here's Bing. Lets a floater go. And the bucket is good. Bing's got 6 points in the quarter.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Bing. Thomas outside. And there's a pick. Oh, there's the alley! The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Lanier's got 6.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
It's George on the wing. He's got 13.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Pass to Hamilton. Thomas outside. Here's DeBusschere inside. Here's Hamilton. He's got 10 from deep three-point land. They get it again. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Bing. He has 6. Thomas outside. Pass to Bing. George with a steal. There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. Now O'Neal. Another shot. The rebound by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas outside. Pass to Hamilton. Here's DeBusschere. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Left side O'Neal. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Detroit. DeBusschere's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Thomas. Here's Hamilton. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And here's George. He got it up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
They needed that boost going into halftime. They were starting to look a little disorganized.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Indiana leading. We've got George, and it's Daniels in at center. That's the 5 for the Pacers. George, good. George has got 18.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Thomas drives in. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's Dumars. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8 points now. Dumars has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to George. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniels. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Dumars. Thomas outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton. Here's Dumars. Give him 8. Clock at 4. And now Indiana on the fast break. It's stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's DeBusschere. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside O'Neal. Here's Lewis. Thomas defends. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Wallace, the pass to Thomas. Here's Dumars. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Daniels has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, deflects the pass. O'Neal, and the layup is good off the glass. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Thomas. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to O'Neal. For 3, George sends it home from 3-point land. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
Now here's Wallace, tightly guarded. Now Thomas. Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to drop.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Granger. Pass to Daniels. Outside O'Neal. Here's Granger. He's got 5. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Granger's got 8.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Detroit calls timeout.
is your Pistons quickly dance crew. Make some noise.
Indiana on D. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Dumars. George defending. Clock at 6. It's Thomas on the wing. The floater. Indiana with a rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's O'Neal. And there's the rejection. To the paint. Here's DeBusschere. In transition, here come the Pacers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Brian, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Hamilton. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. They get back on track. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Lewis. Takes the 3. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. George for 3. The rebound by DeBusschere. Pistons trail by 9. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Dumars has gotten 4 this quarter. Here's Lewis. Thomas defends. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Boosie. Daniels the screen on Thomas. From downtown, the Pacers again can't hit. Pistons trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Lanier. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. George, right side. George draws the double. Inside, Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Down low. Here's Hamilton. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Offensive rebound. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Boosie.
Pistons foul. Richard Hamilton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Boosie. Pass to Granger. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Pistons trail by 7. Dumars passes to Thomas. Here's Hamilton. Thomas with the ball. The three. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
George passes to Granger. George drives in, and he makes it. And now it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
There's some toughness in the attitude of Paul George. Perfectly fends off the D on his way to the rack.
Detroit calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Pass to Dumars. Here's Lanier. Thomas drives in. Back to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's George. Give him 23. Here's Hamilton. They double him with Daniels. And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. 17 points was their biggest margin. George passes to Boosie. Here's Granger. Back to O'Neal. A deep three. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Hamilton to stop the drought. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels is Pacers leading by 9. George draws the double. Daniels outside. Now O'Neal. Here's Granger. Back to Daniels. Here's Granger. Give him 8. Here's O'Neal. And Indiana misses again. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Dumars. 10 points for him. Here's Thomas for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thomas has got 5 now.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Timeout. Start it.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Artest. Halliburton outside. Oh, Halliburton deadly from deep.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Pistons trail by 9. Here's Bing. To the paint. Here's Lanier. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Right wing. Now here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Indiana making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And both free throws good for Halliburton. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Bing. Stolen by Daniels. And now Indiana on the fast break. Another steal. In transition. Here's Billups. Here's Bing. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. And it's Bing in at the 2. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
To the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Artest.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
Back to George. Pulls it. Rebound Detroit. Lanier's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's DeBusschere. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Now here's George. Defense is right there. Lewis. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 7. To the right side. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Billups. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Lanier. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul. 2 shots. Artest.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Billups. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Oh, George with a steal. And Hamilton pulls it down. Pistons trail by 7. To the inside. McGinnis with a rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Siakam. Kicks it to George. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Here's Billups. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hamilton. Lets it fly. Pacers with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Lewis. Now here's Siakam. Busting through inside. Siakam.
You know, this is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around.
Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Inside, here's Lanier. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Siakam, right side. No good from the wing. Pistons trail by 7. Here's DeBusschere. Pass to Bing. Here's Billups. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Hill, he's checked in for Detroit. 5 on the clock. And it's in there.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Billups. To the paint. Here's Hill. That one goes in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Halliburton. Down low. Here's DeBusschere. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Shooting for Detroit, James DeBusschere. The line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Indiana leading. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Granger. Cuts off the pass. Thomas outside. Wallace outside.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Pistons making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Halliburton, the pass to Daniels. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Granger. Back to Daniels. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They get it back.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Oh, got that one up quick. Artest has got 5 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Dumars. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Halliburton, and that one's good. Dumars.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game, not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Here's Granger. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, Danny Granger, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. George, he's checked in for Indiana. Lewis comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. The Pistons making a switch here. He hits the second from the line.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Now Thomas. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Now here's George. He's closely guarded. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Pass to Hamilton. Wallace outside. Here's Dumars, covered by Daniels. Oh, it's stolen away. Lewis lays it up and banks it in. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Back to Wallace. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Thomas from the arc. Unable to get that one.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
O'Neal passes to Lewis. Now George. Pass to Granger from behind the arc. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Trailing by 4. Here's DeBusschere. They set the pick. Here's Dumars. Oh, no good on the layup. Here's Lewis. Here's Daniels. Can't get the 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Thomas. Oh, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
It's George on the wing. They double-team George. Here's Lewis. Beyond the arc. Oh, he can't hit it. Pistons trail by 4. Thomas outside. Here's Dumars. Takes it inside, puts up the tray. Oh, no good.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Outside George. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Dumars. Thompson outside. The 15-footer, and the basket is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Thomas with a double team. Here's Daniels. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Pistons call timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Hamilton. Oh, it's off target. And he commits the intentional foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Jermaine O'Neal. 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So the Pacers take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Paul George.